everyone, welcome back to Savour the Moments with Tia and friends, and I'm really excited to give you an insight to two of my good friends on the East End. They're one of the first souls that my love and I met when we moved out here, Mila and Marcello. You may have heard of them, you may have seen them in action, and you may have probably tried something that they have. So let's go inside and learn more about their story. Good, how are you? I'm so glad you and Marcel invited. Oh, hello. Who's this little one? Hi, Ella. Well, oh my gosh, hi. Well, I'm really happy that you were able to just invite us to your beautiful home and hear your story.
Come on in, it's my pleasure.
Yes, thank you. And where's the love of your life?
Oh, that's you.
Thank you so much.
Our pleasure. So that's Ella. She's gonna be all over you. Be ready, because she loves to entertain as well. So that's my company.
I can tell. She's like, what's going on tonight?
Especially when I'm, if I'm doing my cheese puffs or we are rehearsing, so she'll be around us.
Oh, I love it. Is she your inspiration at times?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
My husband doesn't like any, distraction and background sound. So, but she's my company. I love her.
Oh, she's the star now. She's the star.
She can be the star, right?
Come in.
Yes, this is great. So what I love about coming together with friends, since you guys were one of the first souls that my love and I met on the East End, and seeing you both play and perform and inspire, it's just a little, you inspire people. You inspire people to dance, you inspire people to fall in love, and to drink, to eat, all together.
All together.
You create an ambiance that can be anywhere. So before you came to America, you're instigators?
Instigators.
Okay.
Wow.
So okay.
In a good way, right?
In a good way. So before you started that journey, what inspired you to come to America from Brazil? Like, how did that transformation happen? And when was it?
1999.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. And then we moved to New York City, West Village, between Bleecker and Thompson. What a good spot. In the studio?
No. It's Thompson between Bleecker and Houston.
You're right. Look how crazy. Yes, and it's a studio, right? It's like they divide the studio in half. And you were there with...
Oh, a living studio? I'm thinking you're talking about a music studio.
No.
Oh, a living studio. Okay.
Then we're there. Me, Pilar.
Pilar. Who's Pilar?
That's my twin sister.
Twin
The
sister.
one that actually...
Responsible for us to...
Another instigator.
Oh, another instigator. Another instigator.
She was responsible, to be honest. Oh, Ma, come and first she said, no, come and visit me. You're gonna love it. So that's it. And then we came, and then she showed us everything, and then we really enjoyed New York City, because of the music.
Yes.
It was fantastic. So, and then she's like, you should move out here, because I think your music, bossa nova, will be great here. So, and then we made plans, and then we moved like a year later, right?
Yeah, and then she moved away.
And then she moved away.
And then she left.
And then she left immediately after, 6 months later.
I want to kill her.
And we stayed.
So I hope she doesn't do this. Oh, come here, come visit me wherever we go.
tried.
Oh, then no, you stay here.
And I said, no, Pilar, not at this time. Here is my home. It's my home. You're not gonna trick me again. And she's like so sassy, and but I love her so much. She's actually a graphic designer. Unbelievable graphic designer.
So
Yes.
did she design your logo?
Let me tell something.
Oh, okay.
Marissa she's a very, very talented girl. And one day I told, she designed everything, and I said,
Marisa is
Federico's fiance.
our daughter-in-law to be.
Ooh.
Yes. And I said, Marisa, do you mind if I give to Pilar the design for the avocado pesto? And she's like, of course not. It will be my honor. And Pilar was off the roof. Really? Can I design that? She was like, oh my God, yes. And then she came out with this incredible logo.
Oh my gosh! So let me see the first logo, because I feel like it's it's
Now the logo for the
cheese puffs.
For the cheese puffs, and I show you, and then you can see how it started the first.
Yeah,
logo.
like it evolved.
Yes.
So the first.
Everything is harmonic. So we have to keep Mila's right there, right?
Yes.
So she gave me a lot of tips, and then because I'm not a designer, and so she was guiding me in terms of the best design and commercially,
Yeah.
and also keep it real, like very homey, very
inviting.
Organic.
Organic. And I like the fact you said organic.
Organic.
Because that dives right into the ingredients of what you have.
Correct.
So fast forward, we get here, you get to New York City. Thank you, Pilar.
Thank you, Pilar.
You get to New York City and you dive into the music scene, and it's awesome, but then you come to the East End.
Yeah.
Sure.
So how did you get to the East End?
Well, Marcello can tell that because that was his boss. So
Well, music scene, New York City, very competitive.
Okay.
A lot of students, as we were, and people are playing almost for free in the city.
yeah, $20 they can play all night.
Wow.
So my boss at the time said, Marcello, music, you do much better in the Hamptons. You have a better quality of life. You have better schools for Federico. Annabelle wasn't born yet.
Yeah.
And you do great. And May 1st, 2001, we moved out.
Wow. Right before the season.
Right
Before the season.
Crazy.
That was perfect.
Yes.
So that was like a true welcoming to the Hamptons.
Correct.
Diving in.
We fell in love. Marcello loves to surf. So it was
that's even better.
great combination. And we love the beach. So for us was like, oh my gosh,
it's perfect.
I have to work, but I know that I can go to the beach right there.
Surf,
Yeah.
wine, surf,
Music.
fish, music. Better school for Federico.
Definitely, the school district out here
It's amazing.
Really, really a treat.
That's
without a doubt.
wonderful.
Yeah,
I love that.
Made us like a big relief because I couldn't afford, a private school in New York City is just like what, impossible. And the schools there, it just depends where you live. Wasn't that? I wasn't thrilled
Friendly.
about it. Wasn't friendly. He,
was tough.
Was tough.
Really?
He
He
suffered
didn't
a
speak
lot.
the language. It was.
Was the beginning is rough.
Okay.
Here there was more
Diversity.
diversity, more people like us. I think we met a lot of Brazilians, a lot of people from Central and South America,
Wow.
Europe, a lot of
locals.
Europeans.
They're all different speed. Different.
Yes. So he felt more like home.
Yes.
And the
Absolutely.
connectivity.
And then
Yeah.
you got a friend, like
Yes.
immediately, in 2 days, you hook up with a friend, and then that's it.
The parents were from Argentina, which is an odd thing. Brazil and Argentina usually they bicker
With football.
Yeah,
Because of
football.
I already know.
Football, tango, samba. There's a lot of.
There's something.
There's a lot of.
Yeah, but they were good friends and
Yeah, they were very
excellent family. So both doctors, the mother and the father. So I felt very tranquil that
That's
something
so
happened
good.
with my son because I had to work. You know how it works.
So when you came out here, is that when you launched Mila's Puffs? Or did he say, hey, Mom?
Now,
Like how-
actually, it was 3 years ago.
Oh, 3 years ago.
3 years ago. That's when we started.
Oh.
When it started to like boom, boom, boom.
No, she always
No,
did it.
we always did. But
Yeah.
when I, professionally, and that I had to register my name and everything, was like 4 years ago. And in 3 years ago, when really, really I felt that we are on track, with the business. Yes, it's a new thing for me, but it seems like I'm on this business forever because I work 24/7 thinking about that. That's
Wow.
true. Because thinking like and improve. Well, what can I do to improve? What can I do to reach more people? To reach out, and make sure it's a lot of thing to put in a paper. And understand the business, logistic.
Yeah, but that's when Federico comes in. Federico was the one that said, "Stop thinking and do it."
Do it.
And do it.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So you dove right into it.
Yeah.
Right in.
Right in.
And then
You
said earlier, Marissa
designed
the logo,
the logo.
which pushed you even more. See, I'm loving this because it's the family.
Yeah.
The family's inspiring a good amount of things that are happening with you.
Absolutely.
I love
Annabelle
that.
participates too. She goes.
Yeah, she goes to the farmer's
Every
market.
Saturday to the farmer's market. In the summer we do in West Hampton.
Okay.
In the winter we do the
Doing this
Riverhead.
In
incredible,
Riverhead?
super hip
Ooh.
indoor farmer's market. Everybody needs to go there and check it out.
So when
They
is
have
it?
Music. They have
Every Saturday from 10 to 2.
artisans, like all kind of products that you dive in, and it's just so incredible. A lot of business, like local business, they donate benches, coffee table. So you go there, grab your coffee or cheese puffs or whatever you wanna have. Like they have organic cakes
Ooh.
and muffins and all kind of food that you name it, they have it. So you sit down and you talk and then you listen to music. It's just a fun place to be because wintertime you don't have anything like much going on.
No.
Especially Saturday morning. So it's a great place and they have awesome parking lots, so you have plenty space to park your car and walk in, and it's warm, so why
and you'll be
not?
okay because it's indoor.
Indoor.
I love that even better.
Oh my gosh.
And then you can dive into various culinary adventures.
Exactly.
So especially with you. So before we dive into that, I want to know, how did you meet the Ludlows with Mecox? Like, how did that
Through the music.
Through the music.
Oh yeah. Our friend Mike Guglielmo is a percussionist, a drummer. He was playing with us in a venue in East Hampton, and it was very, very casual. We always had friends sitting in and playing, and he brought in this kid. He was 18 years old at the time, and he asked me, "This guy's really hip. He has a great sound. Is it okay if he plays a couple of songs with us?" I said, "Yeah, sure." But he has the most beautiful sound on the saxophone. Very talented and very generous musically and as a person.
Yes.
He's a great guy, John Ludlow.
John Ludlow.
And with him, because he was so young, with him we met at the same night we met Stacy and Art Ludlow, the parents, and we became friends, and we kept playing with John. That was 10 years ago.
More than 10 years. He's 28 now.
So 18, 10 years, 28. 18, 28.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
he's an
he's
old
29
man.
because he's
No, that means that I'm older than that.
He's 29. He's 29. I just realized that because
He calls me old man.
He's 2 years older than Federico.
Yes.
So he's 29 going 30. That's why I said
Okay.
it's more than 10 years.
Oh, so he is
Wow. Don't say that. Don't say that.
No, 30. Come on.
yeah.
Come on.
Not old.
The older you get, the maturer you get. That's the way I look at it. Age
Like
is just
the
a
wine,
number.
right?
Like
Like
wine.
the
Age like
wine.
wine.
Exactly.
The older, the
Like
finer it
No,
gets.
He doesn't get better because he's perfect.
And we
Yes.
we
And
matched
musically,
together. Oh my
great-
gosh,
great
so
matchup.
bad.
So then he told you about the cheese.
Yeah. So
Yes.
maybe you can do your cheese puffs with my cheese. And I said, what? Yes.
Oh my gosh.
And then he gave me some samples and I tried and I absolutely loved it. And I gave to him, it's like, Ludmilla, I need more cheese puffs.
Oh yeah,
I'm like, and he started to like be hooked. And then I said, John, that's it. Let's do a partnership. And so I buy, as a wholesale price, and we could make it.
Wow.
And we usually get the cheese at the gig. He brings in.
Oh, see, that's even better.
Even better. We don't have to expend extra gas money.
Wow.
And I was fortunate.
You're very, very fortunate for that relationship, and isn't it funny how life all intertwines together? Where first it started with music, and then from one of the musicians with you playing, very passionate, and it led you to do something else that you love.
Yeah. There's always a downtime when we're playing. Like we don't play. We go for a 3-hour gig. We don't play for 3 hours. We play a set, and then we sit down. We eat something. We have a drink, and we're always exchanging ideas.
I love the aroma, and I love the fact that you have variety.
Yes.
So we have sun-dried tomatoes,
basil,
and then the original.
The original, also both with cheddar and Parmesan from Cox Dairy Farm.
All right, so since we're talking about the locals, tell me more about your ingredients.
We have eggs, the safflower oil, which is GMO-free, no cholesterol, so it's a low-fat milk.
Okay.
Also from North Fork.
Okay.
My eggs is from North Fork as well, so free range.
Even better. Showing a little bit of love.
Cage-free eggs, and it's about it.
So we have the North Fork and then the South Fork, and you're bridging it together, so it's like a spoon.
Absolutely.
So instead of it being a park,
it's a spooning of forks.
we're spooning of forks because we got to bring it all together. We got to bring it all together. So
bring it together.
we got to bring it all together. We got to mix it up. We got to mix it up.
Mix it up. Yeah, I suggest you eat my cheese puffs while still warm, because that's the.
They have to rest a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
It's already.
You have to try to let it rest, because it's hard
to let it rest. So I would do. Should we mix them or?
Yeah, let's mix it up.
Let's mix it up.
Let's spoon it.
Let's spoon it. Yeah, this is a little still. Okay, I got it. You know what? I did a little.
So the sun-dried tomatoes.
Okay.
Are from out here as well.
Yes. Correct.
Okay.
Everything is local as it gets.
I love it. I love it.
Local as it gets.
And what I love too is that several other merchants, whether it be like Wolfer's Vineyard or a farmer's market, people are here to support you and introduce Mila's Puffs to the community. I love that. So what other places can we find Mila's Puffs?
It's available at Bowie 1 in East Hampton.
Okay.
Wolfer's Vineyard, but not the whole containers to purchase. You have to buy through the menu.
Got it.
They have on the menu. So also they are.
Isn't that exciting? We gotta cheers to that, because that's a big deal.
Yes, it's on the menu. Gathered with my avocado pesto. So
Ooh.
if you're gluten free. Here we go. We have an option.
You still have something else? Have a taste of Mila.
Cheers.
Cheers to that.
Gluten-free.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Was that just recent? Because I remember we were talking and you're like, Tia, I'll let you know. There's
Yes.
I was like, okay. So tell me
moment.
how you savored your moment when you had your first order. When you were official, like, what were you doing?
I was. I don't know what should I say, because was like I was caught like in the middle of a conversation with my husband, and I said, oh my God, I need to supply more places. And then I had this phone call, and I'm gonna provide for Wolfers, and I was like flipping all over the place because it's important to show your product. And they have this incredible niche.
Yes, they
that
do.
It's, amazing. And I started my music there too. So I started singing there 10, 15 years ago.
Wow.
And then now I'm still singing there and also providing my other business. So it's incredible. And they provide that to you, the local business. They help the locals.
Yes.
Also, Christian Wolfer was the first one to sponsor
He was
us.
my sponsor. Yeah.
Wow.
Playing the music on the radio, on the local radio.
Oh my goodness.
So our music became local too, even though we come from Brazil.
But
it's
yeah.
local music, made in
8.3. We're playing
Wow.
at the 8.3. So you see how like simple. That's it.
And I'm gonna dive in.
Please do.
Please do.
I'm gonna put my wine down.
And I'm gonna make the sun-dried tomato basil with this tiny little pesto here.
And cream cheese. No?
No, I'm gonna do something different for her because I
No
figured
cream
that.
cheese?
No.
Oh no, because that one already has
Yes.
cream cheese. But she doesn't eat meat.
Oh, you don't eat meat? Okay. I didn't know. Oh, I'm sorry. So I'm gonna do one special for you.
This is so good.
I thought, isn't that amazing?
This is so good. Oh my
Yes.
goodness.
Can you tell that it's gluten free?
No.
No. Okay.
But what I love, the cheese is so subtle.
Yes.
It's very, very subtle.
Peacock's Bay Dairy Farm cheese.
Yes, but and then you can the flavors
The
coming
flavor's
in.
right there. The flavor's right there.
It's cheddar and CG.
And CG.
CG?
It's like a Parmesan type.
It says
So-
CG.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do this. Ooh, honey bunny.
CG and cheddar.
And I'm gonna do a little arugula.
The cheddar is a little. It's very. It's not sharp cheddar.
No, it's not.
Very mild cheddar.
Very mild.
Very mild.
And I'm gonna do because I like
So
the
good.
peppery and a little bit
But
of
you eat meat? Yeah. I'm gonna make you one.
Try this. It's like super vegetarian. And I mix arugula, the pesto, and a little bit of cucumber. And you tell me if you like it. It's one of my favorites.
You'll see it.
It's a little bit more savory,
Oh, they
right?
puff. They puff.
How beautiful.
You see?
So beautiful. Yum? She's not talking. I'm a little nervous.
That's the best part about it. Here's the thing. This is what I'm like brainstorming right now. I'm brewing away. So this is a perfect snack for kids.
Oh, yes.
The kids love it.
I'm thinking like this is so perfect for kids.
You know what? Another suggestion? You can make mini sliders like burgers.
Yes.
You can. I love use like light meat, like turkey meat. So I ground the turkey and I do the mix for the burger. But I dress a little bit, like put a little garlic, little shallots and some parsley, some herbs, and make mini.
This is for the camera.
And make mini burgers for
I love
parties.
that. You know something? So one of my friends, newer friends on the East End, Hampton's Meal Prep with Chef Nick and Coach Jay. And they're all about sustainability. They're working out of Amagansett Food Institute.
No. Yes,
They work
I've
out of
been
there.
I've been
And
there.
we were there the other day, and it was wonderful just to get that insight. And what I loved is that he was like, I love collaborating with other purveyors. So I'm thinking in my head, he needs to connect with you guys.
Well, I've been to the institute.
Oh, no, like his service
Oh, his
should connect with
service.
you guys
Oh,
because what he does, it's a meal prep service.
Oh,
So
fantastic.
it's like he makes the food for you, people order it. He loves like collaborating with other people. So I'm thinking of kids. we did a big tasting with him the other day, and we had some vegetarian dishes that were like meatless. I'm thinking the meat that he made would be perfect for your puffs. Like, I'm just thinking right now, I'm like, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
connectivity.
I need any collaboration that I can have.
I'm totally gonna connect you two.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like you guys would just.
Yes. I need that.
Yeah.
You can do, can
Oh, I'm gonna make that happen tomorrow.
woohoo.
Why? I savor
like
this
that.
bite.
I like that.
It's so good.
It's good, right?
You don't eat your own cheese puff?
I was talking, so I don't want to
Really?
talk with the mouth. I'll definitely gonna eat.
I want to try another combination.
Which combination you want?
I want you to
try?
surprise me because this is
Oh,
like
I
so
want a
good.
surprise. Okay, I'm gonna do. Where's the? Okay.
The knife?
Yes, Marcel. Why are you holding the knife? Because I like to cut it.
Because I've had cheese puffs.
Why don't you do the right size for Tia?
Yeah, do the right size.
on the right side.
I want the right size.
Right, girl, you need that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just a taste.
Yeah.
This is the real thing.
Yes.
It's like, let me have a
So-
sample. Now, this is like a meal.
It is, and it's how pretty is this? I got it.
Very pretty.
And I like it because it's all consistent. Everyone that you
Yes,
sliced up, it's the
exactly.
same.
So I'll do a little bit of good, right? Do you want something like? I'll mix it. You see, a little bit of the scallion cream cheese, and a little bit of the other side, a little bit of the avocado paste, which is very nutritious.
Yes.
It's so good, and it's vegan. It's vegan friendly because
Okay.
I don't use cheese on it.
Got it.
It's
Got it.
just-
There's enough cheese on the.
Because we have enough cheese on the
puffs.
puff.
Yeah, but
so.
then you put a piece of cheese in there.
Now, Marcello, look what he's doing.
Mixing it up. Mixing it up.
He's doing that. Well, I was about to add my sweet
Cherry tomato.
cherry tomato because it's just to die for. I'm gonna do one more. Okay, and also combination of a little spice of the arugula. So this is a meal. Et voila, mon
Thank
Dieu.
you. Bon appetit. So I'm going to try this
appetit.
sandwich. A meal
It's a
sandwich.
With the wine, it goes so well because it's a perfect combination.
Chin.
And thank you so much for supporting local business and what you're doing is amazing.
Thank you.
And I really appreciate that you came all the way to here to my house and to my home, I would say, and try my culinary adventure.
Yeah. And savoring
And
it.
savor, yes, absolutely. Thank you, I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Let's savor away, everyone. And thank you so much, Mila. Thank you so much, Marcello.
Thank you. Ella, thanks
Until
for your
next
good
time.
behavior. Alô, alô, Marciano. Aqui quem fala é da terra. Pra variar, estamos em guerra. Você não imagina a loucura. O ser humano tá na maior fissura porque está cada vez mais down the high society. Down, 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 high society. Down, 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 high society.